Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In part 66 of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake video, we're preparing for the post-game dungeons. Yes, we're setting up the fourth party member, finding the 112th monster, and more. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget that notification bell so be updated more. In the last video, what we did was we defeated the final boss of the game and made it to the end. So this video, we're now officially in post-game, so we'll go ahead and get the 112th monster, get the fourth party member by kicking out our main character. Yes, we're going to have a very powerful party we're about to set up. And finally, if there's anything else extra I did miss during the story, or if there's something during post-game, I'll show that as well. So let's go ahead and get that monster first. The first thing we're going to go ahead and do is go to Mount Necrogond. During the Mount Necrogond's episode, I want to thank the person very much for pointing out this friendly monster. Now, I'm at, of course, 111. Now, if you get this one, this is 112. If you have to get all of them, so this way, you'll have to get the rest in post-game. So definitely remember that. As for mini medals, you want to have 102. You get that. The rest are, again, in post-game. If not, use my other videos for that. Same thing with the friendly monsters. So I have 111 right now. This will make it 112 again. So what I'm going to go ahead and do at this time is cast the Fade spell, use the Padfoot ability, and the Musk Item to ensure I definitely get this friendly monster. Yep, make sure you do all those. Now if you're a monster wrangler, just simply walk up to it, and that's it, just like the other monsters. And yeah, that monster wrangler class is so OP. And there you go, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this dude. How's it going, buddy? And there it is. It's about to say something. So what do you want to say now to me? Okay, and I'm going to tell him about Monty's Ranch, of course. And there you go. And there's 112. So you should have this number before going into the post-game dungeon. Otherwise, yeah, your monster pylon's not going to be powerful. And look at that. Its name is Bernie. That is a good name. Oh, man. Now I wish I would have recruited this one instead of the other one. But, oh, well, it was part of the story. But anyways, we got another one of those type of monsters. And there you have it. So it's time to go back. Now we're going to go back to Alahan to visit the main character's mother. Then the king. After that, we're dropping off the main character. Yes, I'm retiring Fenton at Patty's place. So let's go ahead and get there now. I'm going to go ahead and just check in and tell her the great and wonderful news. I'm going to go ahead and see if I could... Wait, oh, that's the wrong direction. I was about to try to do is see if I'm still in Fade to scare my main character's mother. That would be a very funny prank, right? So let's go on in. It's probably not going to work, though, because I moved one too many times. See, there you go. That's all right. We'll go ahead and visit her and, of course, main character's grandpa as well, too. And there you go. Have you finished this venturing nonsense yet? Okay, she's just saying if you finish, it's all right, you can retire here. That's what we're going to go ahead and do next after this. First, we're going to visit the king. Then, of course, we'll retire the main character. I think I did miss visiting the king because I was in a hurry to start the next part of the game, which is the underworld at the time. Yeah, the king has something to say, but it's unfortunately... It's during the segment when Zoma showed up in the throne room. So let's go up there and see what the king has to say. Now, if you play any other versions of Dragon Quest, if I remember right, the Chancellor takes over on saving the game, which is a good thing. Now, fortunately for this version, guess what? They're in the churches you could save the game, or you visit a nun, or even a priest or padre to save the game. And there you go. So all we have to do next is go to Patty's place where you create your characters, and we're going to drop off the main one. However, I did miss this as well when Zoma showed up, which was talking to Patty. Now you're going to get some history from Patty, which is very good. So definitely want to check this out. I'm going to go ahead and initiate that. I'll be back. So this way I dump the main character and make the fourth and final party member.
Hey there. I heard all about what went on in the castle. You must be all shook up right now. Still crazy to think Baramos was just someone's lackey. Oh, no need to look so surprised. I know about Zoma, too. My sources never let me down. In fact, I reckon it's high time I told you exactly how my party planning place came to be. You see, when the king heard of your father's passing, he couldn't let go of the fact that it was him who sent Ortega off with no help. That drove His Majesty to create a spot where adventurers could meet, exchange ideas, and form parties. Anyway, this is what got built. I did my part too. Called in some favors and got the first few adventurers through the door. Then the king used his coffers to summon some more. As time passed, this place grew into the bustling hub you know today. Gotta say, when you came in here on your birthday, I got a bit emotional. Honestly, if the party planning place has helped you out even a little bit, then I'd be happier than a slime on Sunday. Oh, and don't worry. No one here's timid enough to get scared off by someone who calls himself Lord of anything. I can promise you that. Patty's party planning place is still here for you just like it's always been. And that's never going to change.
Now, that was very good history. We couldn't do this during the main part of the story was dropping off the main character. Guess what? In post-game, we get to drop off the main character now, so we'll go ahead and retire the dude. So let's go ahead and do that at this very time. And there you go. So now we have 3 custom-made party members. We're about to make the 4th one. Reason being is I could blow through these dungeons real quick with very powerful party members. So we're about to make Ruby. Yeah, that's right, Ruby from Ultima 3. So what I'm going to go ahead and do at this time is set things up and then get her personality to Tough Cookie so she gets a lot of defense. I should say more like stamina, resilience, and hit points. Then I can just worry about strength and, of course, wisdom by seed farming. So let's go ahead and name her first. And then after that, we'll definitely get her look. And then that's about it. It's going to take a lot of re-rolling, so I'm going to go ahead and do is make her a merchant first. And yeah, there'll be a guide out, or if it's already out, the perfect party guide for this game. So let's go ahead and just get my notes done and make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I had my notepad at the time while I was playing on my lap. I had a setup, so there you go. Now we're going to go ahead and put her for appearance B so she could wear the shimmering dress if she can. And that's what the look I'm going to pick for her. So now I'm going to pick her hair color. Okay, I was about to do green, but I'll just do brown. There you go. So next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is build her personality. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the one for Tough Cookie. Now, this took me a bit because it was very hard to get the Tough Cookie personality. So what I did was I believe I did some stamina seeds, all of them there. And there you go. Finally, I got the Tough Cookie personality I want. The rest I'll raise up via leveling up, or better yet, go seed farming. If I need some luck, I'll farm some luck seeds as well too. There's a good spot for that. The video should be out already if it isn't. So let me see which one I'm gonna do for fun. All right, I'm just trying to look for it. Let's go ahead and do that one. That's serious. Yeah, childish because Ruby, she loves to steal stuff. She's going to be my thief at the end, but first, she's going to be a merchant, then gadabout, sage, martial artist, warrior, let's see here, monster wrangler, and finally a thief. So at one point, I'm going to have 4 thieves in the party go seed farming like crazy, build up Ruby stats to near perfection for strength and such like that. Then I'll do the rest for strength, a little bit of wisdom as well too. Probably build up agility to max too, so most of the party members could be real quick. So for now, Ruby, she's going to be a merchant, as I mentioned. However, later on, what I'm going to go ahead and do with her, of course, is, yeah, build up her other classes and stats. So this way she'll be a very powerful thief. In fact, all my 4 party members will have that special anti-sleep ability. In other words, if your opponent's asleep, that ability for the thief's class does 6 times damage. And if you have, of course, that very nice blade, the Falcon Sword, or the Falcon Blade they call it, you attack twice per round with it, you do extra damage. So that's what I'm going to try to do for Ruby. I should say in between episodes, build her to be very powerful. The rest are going to be the other classes as well too. I have it set up perfectly. So Mariah, she's going to be a sage. Taylor, she's going to be a martial artist, so I could try to get critical hits. And Tamaris, on the other hand, she's going to be a warrior. So basically it's going to be a sage, martial artist, warrior, and thief. And the other classes I'll just use for the skills and such. So I'm just preparing her now with these items like my main character has, and that's about it. So once I'm done, then I'm going to explore one more place, which is probably the main character's mother, and that's that. I'm just looking. Okay, I got that there. I got the main weapons there. I removed from my main character, so in case I do need them in the future. Yeah, so I'm going over everything, make sure everything is fine. I am almost done. I'm going to get elevating shoes. Eventually, I will definitely get the Holy Talisman, get the fireproof earrings, and also, better yet, if I need to, the ice-proof earrings. Probably have to get the ice-proof earrings because I have a gut feeling that this dungeon is going to start out with foes that uses ice attacks and abilities. So I have to be careful on that. I'll have to look out for good items as well too. Hopefully some enemies will drop some good stuff with Ruby in the party. I went off screen to do a little bit extra things just to prepare for the off screen level grinding. So we're going to visit the main character's mother without the main character, obviously. I just want to see her reaction with 4 party members that are just custom made. So there she is. How's it going? Hope my little champion's getting enough rest. You'll look after him, won't you? Yeah, he's retiring all right. He's sipping a Mai Tai. That's what he's doing. Yeah, I was about to show that picture I had from Dragon Quest Builders 1, but that was a bit too much. Or I should say more like Dragon Quest Builders 2. That's the one with the chair and all. Anyways, let's get out here and do a recap for this video. The first thing I did was I visit Mount Necrogond to get a friendly monster. That's 112 on the list. So I have 112 friendly monsters and 102 mini medals. So I'm ready for post-game dungeons. So after that was done, we listened to Patty's history, drop off the main character. He's now retired. I stripped him of his heroic gear. After that, I ported. Well, I didn't really port. I created a character that was inspired by my Ultima 3 thief, Ruby. So Ruby now joins the party. I'll go off screen and grind her. In the next Dragon Quest 3 HD2D remake video, we're about to start the first post-game dungeon with my fully empowered party members. Yes, they're going to all be empowered to tough cookies. This is it for my Dragon Quest 3 HD2D remake, part 66, preparing for post-game dungeons video. This is Lord Fat signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Enjoy the battle, everyone.